Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Just wrapped up some off day cardio, and I figured I'd talk real quick about how I personally view off days and how I go about them. So personally, if you don't know me, I'm not a fan of taking complete off days from doing nothing active. That's just because I think that when I sit on the couch all day, I literally just do nothing, and doing nothing all day, yeah, it has its time and place, but really it's not gonna really benefit you any further. So I prefer to get active in some way, just burn some calories so that way I'm still kind of staying on top of things. Also, I like to do a little bit of cardio when I bulk just to keep my cardiovascular health up, because a lot of times it's really easy to slack off when you're putting on weight, get lazy, get sluggish. So I like to do just one session a week, and I like to utilize that on my off day, so it just gives me something to do. So also on my off day, I like to also do a little bit of ab training, because I train abs consistently throughout the week, but I don't give them a lot of volume. So on my off day, I'll do just a few more sets of abs, get a little bit more volume. And yeah, so that's really about it. And honestly, the purpose of my active off days, it's getting active, burning calories similar to like how you would if you're going to lift weights. But then at the same time, it's not super high intensity, so you're not really draining your CNS or central nervous system. So that way, I'm actually, in a way, aiding recovery for the following week to come for lifting. But yeah, so really great way to get active if you're one of those people that just wants to go. And it also helps you down the long run during the week as well. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up with some abs and call that good. All right guys, so it's Sunday night right now. I'm exhausted from the day. I've been getting up at like 4:30 this whole weekend just because I've been doing a lot of deer hunting. So I haven't got a whole lot of sleep. But anyways, I'm working on editing a video right now. I'm gonna do some homework here in a little bit, and I'm also just been watching football today. And if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, and we had a huge comeback today versus Denver. I'm not gonna lie, Kirk Cousins actually grew a pair, and he played pretty good. I can't lie about that. So yeah, so it was a good day of football, just kind of a chill day, did a little bit of hunting, but also getting a decent amount of work done too. So I'm just gonna kind of chill out for the rest of the night, and I'll probably see you guys sometime tomorrow. And also, I don't really have any particular style of vlogging or making videos yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what works best for me. So I'm just gonna try like this whole vlogging throughout a several day at a time kind of thing. So I might vlog a little bit from today, and then I might do something from tomorrow, a little bit from Tuesday, and then I might cap the video there and then just start a different video. So I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out what works best for me. If you guys prefer one way or the other, please let me know, because ultimately I'm just trying to give you guys content and figure out what you guys enjoy the most and can learn the most from. So yeah, please let me know. All right guys, it's Monday morning. It's about 6:03 right now. Been up since 5:30, and I'm gonna go kill a leg workout. And if you guys haven't already, I would highly recommend going to watch my previous video, the one right before this, because that gives my top 5 tips for what I do to make the rest of my next day go so much easier. So like when I get up early like this, it just makes everything go a whole lot more smooth, and I'm able to just be a lot more efficient with my time. So yeah, highly recommend going and check that out. So again, like I kind of mentioned last night, I'm trying this whole like vlog thing where I just kind of continued it on for like 2 to 3 days at a time and just pull bits and pieces from my days. So I'm not gonna film this whole workout, but I'm gonna pull some just like key bits or points out of it to show you guys. And so I guess I'll just check in with you periodically throughout. So see you guys then. All right, guys, so I'm back home. I just ate breakfast real quick, and I got to get my ass in the shower because the only downside about morning workouts is I like to get carried away in my workout sometimes, and today just took a little bit longer. I was in there for a little bit over an hour, and because of that, it puts me in a hurry to get to class. So, because I have a full day of class on campus today, so I'm really hurrying right now just to get there on time. So, real quick, the workout, it was really good. As you guys know, I've been increasing a lot of tempo in my workouts and utilizing the eccentric portions of lifts. And because of that, it really just adds a whole new level of my training, and it really puts a whole different form of progressive overload. And I feel like I'm making a lot of progress with it, but as a side effect, it wears you down so hard. So you just feel so just drained and accomplished after your workout. So I just love that feeling. So right now I'm gonna jump in the shower quick. Then I got a full day of class, so I don't know if I'll see you guys at all during class, but yeah, that's my day. And then later today, I got to drive down to the cities to see my girlfriend. So I got a full day planned of a bunch of fun stuff, so we're gonna make the most of it. Wow, that sums up my day so far. If I can get this there. Okay, we got it. Yeah, so it's just one of those days. I'm jam-packed with schoolwork. Monday is always like my busiest day, and everything just kind of gets thrown right at you. Like no matter how prepared like I think I am, it's just like a whole shit ton more stuff just gets thrown at me. So it's like, well, I mean, nothing we can do about it except get it done. So right now, just studying for a big lab test that I have next hour. I should have studied more. Obviously, that's my bad. But I think I'll be okay. I think I'll pass. So yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of stuff done. I have a bunch of stuff to do tonight and tomorrow. So just it's stressful, but life wouldn't be fun if shit doesn't get stressful. It kind of keeps you on your toes. You're always working towards something. So just another way to improve yourself and get better. So I'm gonna work on this and try not to stress myself out too much and just make the most of it. So yeah, see you guys later. All right, just got done with like a 3 hour drive, and my girlfriend right now, the perks of that is she knows how to cook pretty well. So I'm eating some of her food, and you know, it's not ideal because it's not what I would normally eat, but the cool thing is I can track it and fit it into my daily macros, and nothing's really gonna stop or halt my progress. So I'm gonna enjoy this right here. I'll put up on the screen how I track this and what about eating this, but yeah, I'm gonna enjoy.
All right, good morning, guys. It's Tuesday morning at about 6:30 a.m. and I'm just walking to my car right now because I got up early to go to the gym. And this just kind of proves at one point that yes, it's not ideal. And I don't want to wake up and go to a gym in a city that I'm not used to going to a gym in, but it's something I'm passionate about and care about. Just want to make it happen. And that's what we have to understand. When we want something bad enough, we will make it happen no matter what the scenario is. So just work with what you got and make the most of it. Yes, I'm not going to my normal home gym, but I'm going to a different gym that's nearby. So I'll kill a workout, and it's going to make the rest of my day go great. I'm actually getting a little warm up here because I parked my car probably like a half mile away. So getting a little walk in to warm up real quick. So see you guys at the gym.
All right, guys, welcome to the commentary portion of this vlog. And here we are on my push day of the week. So this is the chest, shoulder, and tricep workout. I started off my workout with obviously a big compound movement for chest, and that was just a typical barbell bench press. I worked my way up to a top single of anywhere from RPE 9 to 8 or 8 to 9, I should say. And the thing about this commercial gym, I'll talk about later in the video, but their equipment here was just shitty, and the bar, it felt like it was layered in just grease. So as I was coming down in that top set, my hands are literally starting to like feel like they're falling apart because the bar was so slippery, and it really just kind of threw me off. I even had to lighten the weight even before then, but so this movement I just wasn't good on today. I don't know what it was. So after my top single, I always work down into some volume sets to get into more on the hypertrophy rep ranges for building muscle, because strength obviously isn't my main focus. Hypertrophy is always going to be my main focus. So here I dropped the weight down and did about 4 sets of 8 reps, trying to control the weight as best I could. So then next for the workout, you're going to see I'm doing a dumbbell OHP or dumbbell overhead press. And right now I'm in the last week of my shoulders emphasis block. So on my push days, I'm doing quite a bit of shoulder work over and not as much chest work. So as you can see here, I'm doing my second compound of the day is a shoulder movement, and I'm doing this with a 3-second negative, and I'm doing 4 sets of anywhere from
8 to 10 reps on these, really just trying to control that weight and the way down. One of the biggest things that we underutilize is the negative portions of the lifts, or focusing on tempo or squeezing the reps, because in that negative portion is honestly over half your muscle being worked then. So by just focusing on the concentric or the contraction, we literally neglect over half of the amount of muscle we could be building. So the next, I'm moving into the chest movement of the day, and this is a dumbbell incline chest fly. I've been doing the cables on these, but this training block for the past 8 weeks, I've switched to mainly dumbbells just because, just to change the movement up slightly. You don't want to be doing the exact same thing year round. So just every few weeks, I like to switch it up slightly. But this has the same effect. But honestly, I've become a bigger fan of the dumbbell fly than the cable fly. I don't know what it is. I just really like this, and it gives off a great squeeze. And here I'm also focusing on that negative, trying to get anywhere from 2 to 3 seconds on the way down. And I'm doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps here. And I've been talking about this rep ranges a little bit during the workout, and mainly anywhere from 8 to 15 reps is what I tend to focus on, except for a compound when I might go up to like a top single or maybe like a rep of like 3 to 5. But that's very rare, and it's not my main focus from a workout. So here's another shoulder movement. We're doing dumbbell lateral raise, and we're also focusing on the negative here. Normally I'll hold for like a 3-second pause at the top, but today I'm not holding at the top. I'm just focusing on that negative for about 3 seconds. And these were a killer, man. So really with these, I try to focus on driving the elbows through and not driving the wrist through, because you want to put all that emphasis on the medial or side delt. So this here is another great side delt exercise I like to pair with lateral raise, because lots of us, and myself included, we have unequal or muscle imbalances, and my one side is stronger, my one delt is stronger. So right after that, I like to do some single arm dumbbell lateral raises just to kind of help even those out, and also it is good for hypertrophy as well. And on those, I also did 3 sets of 10 to 15, same for the lateral raise. So now we're on to triceps. This is my first movement of the day, and it's kind of not really a compound, but for triceps, I would consider it a compound, I guess you can say. And this is just a easy bar overhead skull crusher. And I made the bench at a slight incline. That's just to help me really shoot my arms back and really emphasize those triceps. This is great for that, inner head of the tricep that really gives that fuller arm look when you flex your bicep. And 4 sets of 8 to 12 on these, focusing on that negative. So then my next tricep movement, I'm only doing 2 different tricep movements, and I already hit my triceps a lot from the chest and shoulder work. But being that this is not an arms focus training block that I'm on, I'm just getting lower volume on them. So here I'm just doing a standard straight bar tricep push down or extension. And I'm really focusing on just the squeeze at the bottom, that contraction. I'm holding that for anywhere from 2 to 4 seconds. And my goal is to hold for 4 seconds, but it's kind of hard to be spot on during your workout in the heat of the moment. So it was really anywhere from like 2 to 4 seconds on the hold. And here I'm doing 4 sets of 10 to anywhere, sometimes 15, but mainly like 10 to 12 reps. Then I'm finishing off this workout with a chest and front delt and also tricep finisher. And I learned this from Christian Guzman. This is only a small part of the movement, but you start with your hands narrow, as many reps as you can, middle grip, as many reps as you can, and then wide, as many reps as you can. And you do that, I do that 2 times. And that really just makes sure I'm leaving everything out of the tank when I'm done with this workout. And here's a quick little physique update. Still looking pretty decent at the moment. Obviously not quite as lean as I once was, but I can't complain. I'm feeling good and looking pretty damn good too. So we're going places.
Okay, so I just wrapped up a crazy good workout. I'm here at Anytime Fitness in St. Paul, and I'm not a huge fan of commercial gyms like Anytimes or like Snap Fitnesses, just because the equipment's not nearly as nice, and it's just a lot of people that don't know what they're doing. They kind of get in your way. This is mainly just because I'm spoiled with my home gym. Like, I love my home gym so much, and like my hometown gym, I should say. So I'm kind of spoiled with that. So whenever I go to something that's not that, it just feels like it's not nearly as good. But anyways, the workout itself actually went very well, and I was surprised by that because I started out with bench press, my first compound movement of the day, and I was absolutely just ass at that. Like, I don't know what it is. well, number one, it's a commercial gym, so they're not going to keep the best equipment. This bar, it was so slippery, it felt like they literally rubbed grease on it. So as I was coming down, my hands literally started to like slip apart like that and widen my grip. I was like, oh shit. So I had to lower my weight in my top single even more than I normally would. And I even struggled on it just because it just didn't feel right for whatever reason. Not making excuses, I just wasn't able to get it for whatever reason. But after that, I was kind of in a bad mood, and then I just carried on with the rest of the workout because I'm not gonna let one movement ruin my workout. So the rest of the workout actually went great. And one thing I did like about the gym is it was super like humid and hot in there. Like the windows outside were literally fogging up, and that is just a bonus because when it's super humid or hot inside of a gym, it only just amplifies the pump. So I just got a crazy pump and finished out the workout strong. So yeah, so it's not ideal, especially when you're on the road, not at home. Working out, it isn't always easy, it's not the most convenient, but if you're one of those people like me who's passionate about it and is gonna make it work, just get up a little bit earlier every day to make time to go get it done. Take some time to better yourself and just make the most of it, because it's not gonna be ideal, but we all are given some things, and this is what I was given at the moment, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, and then I got a bunch of online school to do today. So I'll see you guys later. All right, so I just got back home and I'm about to have my post-workout meal and breakfast. So before my training session, normally I work out fasted, but because I'm having to eat a lot of food now, I had a banana before and I also had an intra-workout carb source. So right now I'm getting my protein intake right after my workout. So I have 70 grams of Ghost Lifestyle vegan protein. I have 6 just plain rice cakes with 30 grams of peanut butter. And yes, even though I'm on a bulk, I'm still tracking my food just because it helps me stay consistent. And because if I don't track, one day, I might eat a whole bunch of food, and the next day I won't eat enough at all. And it has really inconsistent and unsteady progress. So it just helps me by tracking my food and helps me make gains and stay on track. So I'm gonna enjoy this and see you guys later. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. But just a quick reminder and a quick thing that I have to tell myself constantly too is that life is never ending. There's never going to be a point in life when you just stop and are content with everything. Just like you're never going to have enough money. You're never going to have enough free time. You're never going to be big enough. You're never going to be strong enough. There's never an ending point to life. And to be honest with you, that's the beautiful thing about life is we can always work to get better. We can always work to get smarter. We can always work to get stronger. We can always work to get healthier. We can always work to be kinder. We can always work to be a better person. And we can never settle. We always have to keep moving forward. That's why it's so important that we don't rely on external factors like money and our appearance and cars and nice houses to determine when we are content and settled in life. We need to rely on the internal and find our inner truths, find our happiness, find what makes us tick, and find what brings everyone else up around us together. And that's really what I think life is about. And I think that's the cool thing about life is it's really never ending. So that's why it's so important that we never settle and we always make the most of everything we're given. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.